of you ladies have been like me at once upon a time? I used to have a drawer, and inside the drawer I might have had 10 knives or something that I had randomly collected over time. And out of those knives, there was maybe 3 of them that I liked. Was there anybody like me? Or am I the only one? Oh, I'm so glad to see some more hands go up. Well, that's how I used to be. And people would talk about how wonderful it was to have sharp knives, but you know, that sounded wonderful, but you know, it didn't matter to me. And when Princess House decided to sell knives, they contacted me and said, Glenda, would you please use these knives for a while before they go into the catalog and then tell us how you like it? I was like, oh, I don't know, like knives just wasn't something I was into. But my grandma's 80th birthday party was coming up. And guess what I was supposed to take? I was supposed to take a plate full of fresh fruit. And they wanted pineapple. And I hate peeling pineapple. Is anybody with me on that? Yes! I mean, sometimes I go to the store because I like fresh pineapple and I'll see it's on sale and I'll buy one and I'll take it home and it verlates me. Now, these are all Dutch in here, you know what that means? It verlates me to peel it so it might go moldy on my sink or almost. And I'm like, oh, I gotta get that pineapple peeled. Anybody with me on that? Oh, good. I was afraid next I was the only one. So, today I'm going to talk a little bit about these knives. Now, the knife that Princess House gave me is still in the catalog, and it's this one right here. That's the one they sent to me first of all. And I looked at it and said, oh, that's a cool knife. But I had to peel this pineapple for my grandma's birthday party. And so, ladies, today, fortunately for you all, I learned some tips about peeling pineapple. Are you ready to see how it works?
Yes.
So you want to take your pineapple like this, and then you just want to cut it straight down through. Take this off. Take your knife, and you can use a small knife like I did, or if you want to use our 8-inch chef's knife, you can use that too. They all do the same thing. You just go like that, and you take the bottom off, okay? And then you set it up like this, and I like to use a little knife for that, so I'm going to do like this. And you just go around and you cut off the skin. And it's very easy. When you have a knife that works, cutting pineapple is so easy and so much fun. Now, a little bit about our knives. They are German forged stainless steel knives. And a lot of people ask me, what does that mean? Because if you look really closely at them, they say made in China. Did you know that? What happens is Princess House buys a slice of stainless steel from Germany. But to have the Germans forge it is very expensive. So they ship those blades of stainless steel to China, and they have the Chinese forge them so that they're cheaper, so that you can buy them. That's why it says made in China. But this is actually German. And this is from the tip to the butt is all stainless steel, okay? And they added some weight. Does anybody know why you'd want some weight to your knife? Go ahead.
To help you do the work.
Yes, that's right. That way, it's the knife doing the work and not you putting all that muscle into it. So you want something that's a little heavy. That's like pretty heavy. What else? Why else would you want a heavy handle?
So that when it falls on the floor, it doesn't fall point down on your toe?
Yes, exactly. That's supposed to be how that works. Okay. Now, if any of you are a little bit extra fluffy like me, did you know that you could take these skins and boil them and drink the tea every morning? And it's supposed to help your metabolism go faster. Now, I tried it. That's the reason why I'm still fluffy. I didn't like it good enough to So you want to take your knife and you want to go straight down through the middle like this. And then you want to do it again. Straight down through the middle. Like that. And then what I do, this is how I do it. You can do it however you want to. But I like to get that core out of there. I don't like to eat the core. So I just go like this and I tap it. And oh, I can feel exactly where that core ends. And I just go like that and run it right down and the core comes right out. It's easy. Now some people don't do it that way. Some people just cut straight. I like to do the curve because, oh, I can feel the core now. Because I feel like I get more of the core. So, just, now this one I think I could do straight. Yeah, it's a smaller piece. So, very simple. It just slices right through there like butter. And then I like to turn this over like this and slice. So now, guess what? I have not a drawer full of random knives. Guess what I have in my kitchen? Does anybody want to guess?
You have a block of Princess House knives.
Yes, I have a block and I have Princess House knives in it. And those are almost the only knives I use. I have a few other ones for different things, but mostly this is what I use. And I absolutely love it. Now the one that I'm using here, you will see that it has small indentations on the knife. This is called a Santoku knife. Santoku is a Japanese phrase that means having three purposes: mincing, slicing, or chopping. Okay? And it also has these little indentations in there so that when you're cutting something sticky like cheesecake or cheese, it breaks the vacuum because of the little grooves. So it doesn't stick to your knife quite as badly, right? I have the big Santoku knife and I've even sliced bread with it. So if you keep them nice and sharp, they're very multi-purpose knives. Now, this is, all of you can come and get a piece of pineapple if you like pineapple. And if I wanted to, I need a paper towel. Thank you. If I wanted to sharpen the knives, it's very easy. Did you know that most chefs prefer to sharpen their own knives instead of send them away to get sharpened? Did you know that? I'm friends with a very popular chef in Boston, and he said, oh no, I'd rather sharpen my own. He has a knife sharpener, and it looks rather wicked when he does it. I don't know how to do this steel, so I use this one. And you can get this from Princess House as well. It says coarse, and it says fine. What you do is you take your knife, and you run it through the coarse first. And you always start here and go up to the top. Never go back and forth, or you'll damage it. So you just keep running it through until it's as sharp as you want. And then that sharpens the blade. Then if you want a straight blade on top of that, then you run it through the fine. So that straightens the blade. So you have a sharp, straight blade. How many of you knew that before? Is that new? Some of you probably did. So that's our knife demonstration, ladies. You can all feel free to come up and get a piece of pineapple.